Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another World Series 2023 round number 1. Down in the bottom left of Desolate District is the map. We have the pink player with the China infantry, which is Satanic 1. Give you a bit of info about him in a second. Up in the top right, we have HOHRT or HOHRT with the super weapon general in the red. So, I know a little bit about HOHRT. I think I played some 1v1s against him about a week or maybe 2 weeks ago now. And I think he was pretty good. But I still don't think he's favorite here against Satanic. Satanic is a little bit of a dark horse. I know some of you want to watch these round number 1s against like the lesser known players to figure out who might be a potential dark horse. I think Satanic has the potential. Like, let's say he was spamming now against all the top players and playing sets every day. He's got the potential to do well, I think. Already you're seeing a watertight build here, 2 perfect supplies, and this this war factory here. So yeah, if there was anyone who to be a dark horse, Satanic is one. There's another guy called Tensor GG. I think he's even a bigger dark horse, that guy. But Satanic has got potential, at least to get some wins against some notable and stronger players. So based on that, that's basically the information I know. I think Satanic has won a couple of tournaments before, where the expert level players or the very top pro players get excluded from a tournament. Satanic has then gone on to win them, if you know what I mean. So I think, yeah, based on all that, I'm picking Satanic to win here. The winner of this will probably go on to face expert player Scuba, although I think he's one of the weaker expert players. That, in my opinion, would be interesting. Satanic against Scuba. So it's like one of the best non-expert players then against one of the weakest expert players. That would be interesting. Okay, first outpost gets picked off. HOHRT does look like he knows what he's doing, but he's got 3 barracks. Do you necessarily need 3 barracks? When your Vs are more expensive anyway, you're going to be having less units out. Do you necessarily need to spend what would it be? $1,800 on barracks. I guess he's upgraded flashbangs from 1. He's probably getting the capture upgrade from another, but he's going to leave himself with very few units. And that death blob there can just attack move, and if the Vs run into it, the Vs are going to be in trouble. He does have flashbangs though, but the minigunners with some correct micro should be able to take that out. It's actually a helix from Satanic. A very deadly build, honestly, especially if this helix catches you off guard, because the USA super weapon is still dealing with that and usually still struggling with that, and then the helix just comes in and just does a swoop in your base and wipes you out. Because, like, the Chinooks now are in danger. Saying that, though, HOHRT does look like he knows fully what he's doing. 2 Vs have been picked off regardless, though. Power's been picked off. War Factory's now getting picked off. There's too much of an investment here in the barracks, and this is going to be a very quick game. Barracks gone. You see, it's just the helix is just so deadly. He's going to evac here. She does get, but HOHRT does the right thing and calls it GG. Them trucks looked a little bit weird down there in the bottom left. So yeah, Satanic 1 moves himself up there to 1-0 against HOHRT. Okay, into the reverse, we have the yellow player with the super weapon. This is Satanic 1. And down in the bottom left, we have HOHRT with the red China infantry. This one will be interesting, because I think Satanic is slightly the stronger player, but he's now got the weaker army kind of by far. Like, the super weapon is really going to struggle here. So what has Satanic got in store for us? Some builds you can do. You can try to squeeze out 3 oils. You can go for that one, that one, that one. You might need to drop it with a Chinook, though, because by the time it gets there, if it just walking, does take a while. And then behind that, you can try and drop an EMP and try and bunker off in one spot. But then the infantry can just expand, and he might even deny your oils. It's very difficult to know what to do here as a super weapon, and you can see Satanic actually is very, very indecisive. Was building a war factory, and has changed that now into 2 EMPs. I literally just called it about the 2 EMPs. But the thing is, let's say he's sending out dozers at the bottom right, crushes that ranger. He sends his first outpost through the middle, which he's going to do. That gets denied. And he hasn't even gone for the other oil. So then both your oils are denied. You're on one supply with the Reaker army against 2 supplies of the infantry. And you've got an outpost to deal with. See what I mean? Satanic needs that to capture. And HOHRT needed to click on that immediately. Why did he go past it like half a second and then click it? I mean, he's still going to kill it, and that dozer is heading to the bottom right. Oh, he's building a barracks before crushing the ranger. Okay. I mean, even if that capture comes in, I still favor the infantry here. Because, like, let's say that attacks here and unloads, it kills the power, and then, lo and behold, you've got 3 MPs, but you're low power. It's very difficult here for the super. See, like, he's just going to hit the power. There's no way that power's going to survive. Flashbangs are out. That 3 minigunner going down to the flashbangs, but this outpost has gone in, and Satanic 1 has been defeated. You see what I mean? It's very, very hard for the super weapon, and Satanic didn't know how to handle it. Even like midway through that game, he was like cancelling war factories and building EMPs. A bit indecisive. I think he needs a more of a clear strategy if he's in order to win that. I think you maybe need to be more aggressive there. You need to go for a no eco or something and attack with 2 Vs and try and kill some trucks, something like that. But it's very, very difficult no matter what you do. Okay, jumping into the next one on Imminent Victory. Up at the top, we have the GLA Stealth with the yellow color, Satanic. Or Satanic 1, rather. Down in the south, I don't think we have a Satanic in 0. So, why is it called Satanic 1? Down in the south, we have the red player with the GLA Demolition. This map does need a little bit of a fix because that terrain is messed up. This is HOHRT or HOHRT. I have a feeling he's a Russian player. Or at least he plays in the Russian ladder. But I mean, so do a lot of people, but I just have a feeling he's like from the Eastern European community, just because that's basically where I only saw him in that Discord channel. It's basically a Discord channel. You go in and you can play competitive 1v1s, and then there's a bot in there that you report your wins and losses, and your wins and losses get reported in one of the Discord channels in that server. Interesting tunnel here from Satanic. Satanic might be trying to squeeze out a load of oils. HOHRT is too late to stop this. There's a lot of RPGs there. Takes out the technical. Good start there from Satanic. Also boxed his workers kind of nice. And he's got 1 TNT there to stop any potential technical coming in. And he's also got a nice tunnel that he's built from inside of the box, I believe. Probably by that one that, by the way, should be collecting. HOHRT moving in now with a potential TNT. Oh. What is it? It's just nothing. Okay, bit sloppy there from both players. I don't know what that technical was doing. I don't know what that TNT was doing. And Tech RPG Blob kind of fails there from Satanic. But I think those kind of scrappy, sloppy situations are going to happen when you got the World Series. There's a lot on the line. It's 1-1. Things are tense. One player's going for an attack, one player's going for an attack. You're trying to look in both places. Therefore, you're 50% concentrated in one place and 50% in the other. Things are going to be a bit sloppy. Don't know what that is. Could be a TNT, though, the way it's got 5 units inside. He needs to make his mind up about where he's going, though. He's going inside of the hut. It's RPGs. Bit of a mess. And this has been TNT'd as well. But Satanic has got himself 2 oils, though. Technical for Satanic is a grenade tech, so really useful for clearing up workers and any random RPGs. HOH is even losing RPGs just to a rebel on the right. Quads in play for Satanic. He's on 2 arms there. See what I mean? This watertight base, decent build order. It's kind of like a mini Boyka, in fact. Yeah, this front position now getting cleared. HOHRT really needs to hold that. Like, his build order is kind of the same, but he didn't get oils, and his box is a little bit worse. You see how that's, like, intruding on where the workers are supposed to collect. That technical now can be a super tech. The Scorpion has escaped, but I don't know really what it's doing. Yeah, get the super tech. And then heal up. HOH now getting 1 oil. But he's already 2 oils behind. And HOH just quits. Yeah, GG. Well played there for Satanic. I think when they're kind of balanced like that, I think you're just going to see Satanic's skill come through. And it looks super solid, that, actually. Like, nobody can underestimate this guy. That has looked very, very solid, even to compete with some of the top players there. 2-1. Okay, jumping into the next one. We've got Satanic down in the south with a pink GLA Demolition. And then up in the top, we have the red player with the GLA Stealth. This is HOHRT, or HOHRT. Yeah, you're seeing Satanic leave a nice gap there. So when he does box this off, he's leaving enough space for his workers to run to and from and collect perfectly. This arms dealer is a little bit intruding on the collection there, which I prefer it at a little bit of an angle, but I think he's left such a gap that it's actually kind of nice. I'm just trying to see, can a technical from the enemy get in there? I don't think so, but it's leaving a little bit close to my liking. Satanic not going inside of his bunker in the middle, which I personally think he should be doing. HOH not confident on his own box there. Has pulled all of his workers regardless, so his economy is being slowed. TNT from Satanic. He gets it. It's a little bit slow. But that last TNT there could have been picked off, but he gets it regardless. Yeah, Satanic not confident in his own box here. Needs to get all of his workers and click there. They will go. Now they're going to long distance collect from outside. So yeah, a bit weird here from Satanic. He's got a demo trap around the back. HOH clears this position. The explosive barrels there detonate, though, and all of the army goes down. Satanic regains... Okay, that's weird. There's some weird stuff going on with bunkers lately. That RPG went in, but then after it went in, it was already taking damage from the toxin residue and then dies. But the other day I saw a Vivid against Excal match, and Vivid went inside of a building with some RPGs, but Excal had already clicked his worker, and the RPGs beat him into the bunker, but then the worker then kicked the RPGs out. Some weird stuff going on with bunkers. Oh, is that another TNT that we completely missed, or is he only just rebuilt that supply? Okay, Satanic picks off a load of workers there before firing over the supply. Now running back. Technical from HOH just trying to block it. Bit weird though, because that technical could beat it and become a super tech. The tank survives. There's a toxin tractor being produced now from Satanic. Okay, toxin tractor for Satanic coming in to the middle. Big pop from HOH. Explosive barrels again. Wow. Kind of insane. The bunker or the house, whatever you want to call it, holds up for now. Scorpion's going to push for Satanic over on the right. Stealth doesn't have any tanks. It only has quads, so you have to imagine this area is going to get wrecked. We did see a hijacker there, died to the rocket. A bit unfortunate there for HOH. But the quads, actually, in their numbers, now the Scorpions have already fired their rockets. The quads are actually clearing things up there. So yeah, kind of okay for HOH. Technical for Satanic coming in again. I think he's going for another TNT. Yeah, I hope he gets all the workers as well, because then it just makes it a little bit more awkward to remake it. You've got to pull one from elsewhere. That's nice from Satanic. He's building up the XP from this as well, so he wants to get level 3 to get Bounty and Rebel Ambush. Yeah, never attempt on these bunkers, but so far the bunkers and the tunnels are holding strong. Defender's advantage with these things. Because if the toxin tractor fails to clear it, then the army fails to fight the other army because this bunker helps out so much. So yeah, Palace is finished. CC being built for Satanic. And the market. Yeah, this has wrecked his economy a little bit. Hijacker comes in, steals a Scorpion over on the right. Yeah, these Scorpions are struggling, you know, especially when one of them gets hijacked. The Scorpions don't really know where to fire. Probably Satanic should have gone back from that a little bit sooner. HOH is just killing this all over on the right. It's actually quite a good and even match, actually. HOH is better than I remembered. Yeah, we do see Jean Michel out now, and then my bikes don't want to pop against that. Oh yeah, why did he pop? Okay, tunnel gone down to the hole, but it's going to rebuild unless you finish it off. Scud Storm and another market for Satanic. Both players are on 1 oil. Satanic is probably better defended because he has this more forward position. But yeah, I probably would be tempted to say defend that a little bit more in case of a TNT. But maybe he knows that HOH doesn't go for TNTs or something. But it should be something that Satanic should be doing himself, actually. TNT in that oil. You could probably go there, get behind, and then TNT it. I think he'd be focusing on that more so than the Scorpion pushes. Okay, fortified structure now in play for Satanic. Increases the HP on the buildings. Okay, interesting demo bikes. It's going to go for the oil. No need for a TNT, actually. He's just going to go for this. I mean, it's costs about the same, actually. $600 for a technical, $200 for every TNT inside. So that'd be like $1,200. But the demo bikes are like, what, $550 each? So it's actually cheaper for the demo bikes. And you're probably more guaranteed to get it with the demo bikes, because they like always explode, where the TNT could go wrong. So that was a good decision by Satanic. Get that oil out with the demo bikes. Okay, Satanic force firing the refinery in the mid. Maybe a few demo traps wouldn't be so bad. I always say you should be producing demo traps as a GLA demolition. It's like $200 no matter what it kills. Basically paid off. John McGill is out now too. Oh, Rebel Ambush. Used and wipes out all of the quads. Very, very nice. Now we can get all of the scrap here, which will probably give like double rockets and stuff. Yeah, that's a nice fight there for Satanic. He's way ahead in XP now, more than double. TNT from HOHRT. This is why I was saying, defend your oils. And HOHRT gets it. Yeah, it's good. So I'm going to fire in about 3 minutes. I think that HOH should have built one market and then into Scuds, because these markets can get wiped out by that Scud Storm. So it's alright having the economy for a bit, but when that one lands, probably in between there would be a decent target. Kill these markets. It's generally, the more GLA mirrors I've watched, the better it is to have more Scud Storms. Or at least have a fine balance, like Satanic is. To be fair. Ooh, Demo Jarman suicides himself for the greater good. Kills the buggies. This bunker has been taken out now. There's a hijack here. Yeah, Satanic got the momentum. He's way ahead in XP. He's got 2 Scud Storms now, and HOH has been defeated once again. We're 3-1 now for Satanic. Okay, jumping into the next one, which is Mountain Mayhem. You start with a $1,000 crate in your base. Up in the top left with the pink GLA Stealth, this is Satanic. Or Satanic 1. Down at the bottom right, got another GLA mirror on our hands. This is GLA Tox for HOHRT. He seems to quit a little bit too soon for HOH, so I think that last game he could have continued. I think he should have made Scud Storms, but I think he could have continued. And And is that a sign that he is susceptible to mental games and mental fatigue, or I don't know, a mental effect when you're losing a few games in a row? I personally think so. Because you've seen some other players fight tooth and nail right to the last unit or the last building. But yeah, he gets demo ambushed and he basically quit like 2 seconds later. I think that's something that could affect him later on, months down the line, different tournaments and stuff. Maybe even in this tournament. Let's see. Okay, first technical for HOH is not able to get in there, or didn't even attempt. Might have been able to go through there. Satanic is rushing out 2 oils. Oh, 3 oils even. But this one might get denied. It gets delayed at least. Okay, technical for Satanic. It's a grenade tech already, so if he kills that, it can become a super tech. It is an empty technical. Satanic already rushing out a palace. Would like to see him get a worker over here as well. Technical goes down. Scrap the Knight comes in, but misses the target. It comes in now. HOH has expanded over on the left. But the stealth, Satanic has 2 oils. Could have built a supply there on the other side, and I still think it would have been worth it. Even if you build it later on, I still think it's worth it. But I do like this build overall from Satanic. Might even steal it myself. I think it's something big size does as well. Like most people are doing this, the 3 supplies, and then getting oils later on. But I actually like the fact that he's got his map control and he got his oils, got a forward position. And then this player is then susceptible to attacks from there. Like a technical could come through, wipe out all the workers, or there could be a big quad push or whatever. And then you can get that extra supply later, and even this one. But yeah, I think building a palace there is a mistake. I think there should be a supply on the other side. Okay, Rebel gets denied capturing the artillery platform. He's got that one though. Oh, a lot of workers here for HOH are going down. That is a big blow. It's like what? It's probably close to 2K's worth of workers. 5 there and 3 there. If he'd have finished off them, it would have been over 2K, I think. HOH loses all the... Yeah, see what I mean? He's mentally... I can just tell after watching hundreds and hundreds of games and playing against all these players. If you quit so soon like that and make a few mistakes, he is mentally defeated already to Satanic here. Okay, jumping into the next one. We've got DeSolate for Satanic down in the bottom right position in the yellow. Up in the top left, we've got the red player, DeSolate Stealth. This is HOHRT and already going for something funky. He's going for a super aggressive strat. 2 fake barracks as well, okay. Let's see if he upgrades that straight away, though. He did. I think he's mad. We're going to try and detect the... We're going to try and detect the emotion at every game from this point. This is anger. He wants to... It's either anger or like a desperation kind of thing. He's basically rushing out the fastest TNT humanly possible. And then going to hope to get a TNT on the main. And then try and win the game from that point. The problem is with that, though. With this map, you start with a $1,000... bonus because you got the $1,000 crate, which I think probably helps Satanic more so, maybe. I think the more cash you start with, the less and less effective this fast supply is. Possibly, I don't know. Need to think about that a little bit deeper. But also, you're against GLA Tox, And if this TNT fails, which is not looking great, is it? It's not looking good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, he's getting in. Okay, he's getting in. That's legendary. Get a double, baby. Get a double. Get a double, get a double. What the... What's going on? Oh, man. He needed to at least get in and kill them workers. Because that's going to rebuild for free. I don't know if you can play off that. Because the guy's got 3 supplies and it's not even worked. I personally don't think this is the best strat on this map. It's the first time I've seen it from players on this map. Might still get in and kill some work. Whoa, he's going for another one, okay. The first one don't succeed. Try again. Right, he has to come in and kill these workers now. You could have probably gone for that. Surely, man. Come on. You could have ran circles around that tentacle. You can even 1v1 that tentacle right now. Turn around and fight it. You got a vet 2 versus a vet... Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Okay, there's 4... Okay, there is 4 units inside of there, to be fair. Okay, he wouldn't have won. Don't tell me that's another TNT. Oh. Ooh. No, it's not. Alright, I like the fact that he went for a second and I wasn't even paying attention to that. He's going for a third. It's just all-out aggression, isn't it? It's like all or nothing. He's realised how good Satanic is. Realised he's the underdog. And he's just going up for all-out aggression. I mean, I like it. If something's not working, you got to change it up. He's playing fast. These are some fast TNTs. Man, sometimes going for the doubles is a bit risky. I mean, he ultimately gets it. He gets that supply down to the hole. But he now needs to build something. Like, if behind that he was getting all of the oils or getting a 3rd and 4th supply and then transitioned into loads of units. And then, yeah, built a palace, dragged it out to a buggies match. That could be good, but if he doesn't do that and Satanic just continues to get oils faster, which it looks like that's what's going to happen. And it's still going to be difficult. Because these TNTs are hitting and doing some damage. But meanwhile, you've gone for an all-in. Your build order wasn't the most efficient because you went double barracks, you rushed out a supply that you then had to sell. So you're committed into this. You need to be doing that damage. This might backfire here because that's a fake. Here's a TNT. Oh, no. Nah, I need it to be faster, man. It was going kind of okay till then. But I feel like if one more of them fails, I think he's just going to quit. I think he is just going to quit. Because the mental thing again. But imagine, like, with one of these TNTs, he had a worker dropped off there and then followed it with quads RPGs. It wouldn't actually be such a bad situation. He is going for another TNT. He's just relentless with the TNTs. They can backfire because that's a fake. It sometimes well, it does damage the units, but you see they're all half HP, all these workers. But I suppose it doesn't matter if the TNTs are half HP or not. Here's the sneaky worker we needed. But is Satanic getting too many oils, though? He's got one. Did he get that one? No, he got that one. These TNTs are relentless. Yeah, shout out to HOHRT. This is some impressive TNTs. I still think he's behind, but just look at the XP and the amount of TNTs that have got in and just like going for it continuously is really giving it a good go. It's impressive to see. But just remember what I said, man. Satanic is a bit of a dark horse. He's actually really good. Yeah, nobody should underestimate Satanic in the future rounds. Another TNT, going to be prepared. He has got that forward tunnel up. So if you can follow that up now with quads RPG, start doing damage here. Maybe get a technical there. Needs to get his 4th. Needed to stop that, really. Okay, back there. Could work. Yeah, it's going to work. Might even be able to 1v1 that. Oh, no, he's still got RPGs in it. Ah, that one fails. Okay. And because he only had one tunnel in his base, it's through the worker line. It's messing with his workers. But all this aggression is kind of negated by the enemy having these oils. and this extra supply down in the bottom left. But here's the quad RPG follow-up. The quad should be able to clear these RPGs up, but maybe the micro needs to be a bit better there at the start. The Scorpion's now coming out. I feel a little bit sorry for HOH here, because he really did give this a good go, and he's now been defeated. But on the flip side, should we feel sorry for him? Because if you really wanted to give it a good go, you probably would see him trying to arrange 1v1 sets more against like the top level players. Because if he was like spamming against Staz or Tumstep or Big Size or something, 50 games in that week before he played Satanic, you can see the guy's got potential. Like, he was fast there. He had build orders on lockdown most of the times he was competing, but he was just always falling like maybe 20 or 30% behind. Imagine with all that practice I just said, like, let's say you arrange like 5 challenges or whatever in the week, going up to Satanic. You've got room then in all that week to make all the mistakes in those matchups before you go into the World Series. And I think he could have done better with a little bit of more training. Maybe he did practice for that. Maybe he did, and maybe I've got it completely wrong. But yeah, I think with a little bit of changes, he could have potentially done a bit better there. At least made it very, very even. Or maybe even taking the set there of Satanic. But good luck to Satanic in round number 2. GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. How much chance do you give Satanic against Scuba, providing Scuba also makes it past this first round? I'm interested to know that down in the comments below. GG, well played. See you in the next one.